Good day, everyone. I'm glad to have you all here. Again, I remain your host, Joshua Okwuwe, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, we make mathematics very simple, where we solve all problems regarding mathematics from primary 1 down to SS3. So at any point in time you have any challenge in mathematics, you are facing any challenge in any topic, feel free to get in touch with us as we will discuss together. And don't forget to drop your comment in the comment section. And most especially, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Today, we'll be looking at Roman numerals. We'll be breaking down Roman numerals to the simplest form, as this is one of the simplest topics in mathematics. Today, I will be explaining all the basics, all that you need to know regarding Roman numerals. And if you take these rules and hold them firmly, I assure you there is no question at all in Roman numerals that you will not be able to answer. The basic numbers you need to know under Roman numerals is 1 to 10. Is key first, 1 to 10. And so how do we write 1 to 10 in Roman numerals? 1 in Roman numeral, 1 is what is I. 2 is I. 3 is I. Now 4 is what? Is I, V. 5 is V. 6 is VI. 7 VII. 8 VIII. 9 IX. And 10 X. Now, among these numbers that you've seen here, 3 of them are key. 3 of them are key. What are they? 1, 5, and 10. You must know these numbers like your name. Like someone asks you, what is your name? It will be difficult for you to tell them, oh, my name is Joshua. So also you should be able to identify this number easily in Roman numeral 1, 5, and 10. Why is this important? Because these form the basis of all numbers in Roman numerals. For instance, look at the numbers you're having here. Look at 2. 2 is what? I. 3 is what? I. That brings us to the next truth. Something again you must bear in mind under Roman numerals. That you cannot use one alphabet more than 3 times. Like in 3, you see 3 is what? I. We'll use I 3 times. Getting to 4, you cannot say I. No. But rather, what do? We move on to another key number again that we need to know, which is what? Is 5. For us to be able to arrive at what? At number 4. And what did we get as 4? 4 is what? IV. IV stands for what? It means 5 minus 1. 5 minus 1 gives us what? 4. So when you see a smaller number, since you know that I stands for 1, V stands for 5, when you see a smaller number coming before the big number, it means subtraction. It means subtract. This means 5 minus 1, which is what? 4. And then coming down to 6, when you see a big number coming before a small number, it means what? Addition. If the small number comes before the big number, it means subtraction. And if the small number comes after the big number, it means what? Addition. Please bear that in mind as you answer questions under Roman numerals. And so again, 6 is what? VI. 7 again is what? Just like saying 5 plus 2, giving us 7. That is what? 5 plus 2, 7. And 8 is what? 5 plus 3, which is 8. Now you have used I 3 times. You can see now. You cannot say, what will you now say to 9? Now, the next rule comes. The next number that is very important, which of course is what? Is 10. 10 is what? Is X. And so what will 9 now be? 9 will now be what? 10 minus 1. That is what? IX. Giving us what? 10. Don't make the mistake of saying that, okay, 9. 9 should be VIV. No, it doesn't follow. And that is why it says that the key number you need to know first in Roman numeral are these numbers 1 to 10. Once you understand, know how to write 1 to 10 in Roman numerals, you will be able to apply it in answering other questions that are involved under Roman numerals. Having said that, at this point, I want to show us the key numbers under Roman numerals. Now, we've identified 3 of them here, 1, 5, 10. The next one is what? Is 50. After 50, the next number that is so key is what? Is 100. After 100, the next one is 500. Then 1000. At least in this level, knowing these numbers 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. Once you know these key numbers under Roman numeral, you'll be able to write any number at any point in time, as you'll be applying the rule of just adding the numbers, identifying them. For instance, we have 10 here now. If I want to write 20, what is 20? Since I know 10, 10 plus 10. 10 plus 10 give us what? 20. So 20 will be what? XX. And 30 will be what? If you want to write 30, that will be what? XXX. Now remember, you used x how many times now? 3 times. So for you to now get 50, what do you think you do? Remember what we did when we wanted to get what? 9. And remember what we did when we wanted to get what? 4. Are you following? Now, for us to get 40 now, what will 40 be? That brings us to another key number, which is what? 50. 50 in Roman numeral is what? Is L. So if I'm going to get 40 on that Roman numerals, what will it now be? It's going to be what? 50 minus 10. 50 minus 10 will give us what? 40. And so how do you write that? You want to write 50 minus 10. 50 minus 10 is what? Is SL. Remember what I said earlier? SL. When the small number comes before the big number, it means what? Subtraction. It means subtract the small one from the big one. That is what 50 minus 10 give, which will give us what? 40. And so at any point in time, if you want to write any number here now, maybe for example 49, you know how to write 49. 4 stands for what? 40, which is what? SL. What is 9? You know 9 already, because as long as you're able to write 1 to 10, you easily know that 9 is what? IX. Which is IX. So 49 is what? SLIX. Simple. And so the next number that I want to look at now is what? Let's say for instance now is 90. 90, how do you not get 90? Taking us to the next key number, which is what? 100. 100 stands for C. So how will you get 90? 90 is going to be 100 minus 10. So 100 minus 10 is what? How do you write that? 100 minus 10. Which gives us what? 90. So 90 will be what? 100 minus 10. Which is what? XC. Of course, I know you'll be wondering, okay, so how do I get 80? You don't need to worry about that. You know 50 already. So 80 is going to be what? 50 plus 30. And you know 30 to be what? To be X, X, X. Just like 20 is what? S, S. So 30 is what? 30 is what? X, S, X. So if I'm going to get 80 now, 80 will be what? 80 will be what? L, S, S, S. That means 50 plus 30. So again, the key numbers again are what? 50, 100. Now the next one is what? 500. 500. So what is 500? 500 is what? Is D. So if you want to get 400, what will it be? Of course, since you know 100 to be C, so if you want to get 400, what comes to your mind? I know you'll be saying 500 minus 100. You are right if that is what you are saying. So 400 will be what? C, D, meaning 500 minus what? Minus 100. Which gives us what? 400. And again, following the same rule, if you want to get 300, 300 is going to be what? 100 in 3 places. That is what? C, C, C. That takes us to the last key number again at this R level, which is what? 1000. 1000 is what? Is M. So So let me ask you, what do you think will 900 be? 900, of course, is going to be what? 1000 minus 100. So 900 will be what? 1000 minus 100. 1000 minus 100. And that is it. 1000 minus 100. That is CM. So if you want to write any number between 900 and 1000, very easy, you know what to do. For instance, let's say you want to write 984. You want to write 984, you know 900. 900 is what? CM. 8 is what? This A stands for what? 80. What is 80? LSSX. That is 80. And this 4 stands for what? Is 4. IV. So this is what? 900 and what? 84. So it's very simple. Excuse me. Excuse me. So that is it. So once you know this key number, so from our lesson today, we'll be able to identify some of the key numbers on their Roman numerals. One of them is what? 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, and 1000. So once you're able to write this at any point in time, and then you're able to write your 1 to 10, of course, you are agreeing with you with that. With what we have learned in our lesson today, you should be able to answer any question or write any number on that Roman numerals. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click on the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. In our next class, we will be taking some questions on how we can add, multiply, subtract under Roman numerals. Thank you for watching.